Oh yeah, trying to get this set up, but I'm gonna start off by saying my name is Beulah. As y'all know, I go by Mama Bew, Queen Bew, however you want to put it. But Bew here, checking in. Um, I'm gone. 9 times out of 10, say a few things. It may seem like I'm just jumping all over the place because it's a lot of things that I may talk about while I have time. Um, y'all gonna see me smoke a cigarette. You might see me roll a blunt. But my blunts, they do be herbal blunts. So I have different herbs mixed in with my cannabis. So yes, I'll do something different about that another day on another time. But what I want to talk about right now is something that just crossed my mind. What if y'all have been paying attention to like our DNA makeup, right? Like the different things in our DNA that they say they can't pinpoint where it comes from, where those strands come from, this, that, and the third, right? I was thinking, what if in the dawn of time when the race was being created, everyone as a whole, right? We have 12 different tribes. What if of those 12 different tribes, every tribe literally had a different breed of animal that they came from? I mean, you got to look at it because some people literally have different instincts than others. Some people can literally communicate with animals where others can't. Some have more understanding of different things with nature than others do. Some are more connected to animals that are in the ocean and in water versus the ones that are on land or in the sky. Have y'all ever paid attention to that? Or am I the only one? I don't want to be the first one, but this is just something that's been on my mind for a couple of years, but I haven't just said anything until now because it's just ironic how a lot of things are starting to come to light. Like, I know people have been going crazy for years talking about, oh, well, humans and monkeys and apes and everything are related and have close ties. But what if they actually tested some of our blood, different people from different parts of the world? What if they tested some of our blood against that of different animals, different species? Even those that are extinct, what if they tested it against those? And what if the results came back true and positive that we indeed have those genetic traits in us, as well as the extraterrestrial traits that are in us? Because there's no denying that some of the traits that we have in our blood, like, it does not come from Earth, period. Now, these are things that have been going on for hundreds of years that they've been trying to find out. But you also have to look at it. A lot of the original knowledge and things that were given to us were destroyed. Especially some of us that were snatched away from, you know, where we originally come from, where our forefathers were snatched away from where they originally come from. So a lot of those things were lost. And it's crazy and ironic. Also, something else I've been noticing is how a lot of us are starting to get different things that are coming to us that we did not literally know at all. Like, have no way of knowing how we learn these things, but we know it. And no matter how many people tell us that we're wrong, we know for a fact that we're right. And over time, we're proven to be right. I know I might sound crazy, but y'all, this stuff has been so serious for me. Like, I've literally started putting everything in my spirit book. Like, I've made a whole spirit book, like, thick, full of different things that come to my mind, come to thought, things that I've seen in dreams, in daydreams, night dreams, like, everything. Like, y'all, I've researched a lot of different stuff. I've put different stuff in this book and other books that I've written different things in, and I don't know what to say, y'all, other than what if. because I don't want to say I'm right because I could be wrong. I mean, there's no problem with being wrong. But it may be far fetched, but what if I'm right? I don't know. I just had to get on here for a few minutes and like run that past y'all. That's just like a few things with the trees and stuff like that. It's just so mind blowing because I used to tell my dad and my mom as a kid, like, mountains aren't really mountains, mountains are trees. And now they're proving different things that are showing that mountains, some of them are trees, were once upon a time trees, giant trees at that. I used to hear stories as a kid about some of these trees, and I don't think at all that any of the things that are coming about now is far fetched. That's just like stepping into this new realm that we're entering into. Even though it's more than one realm that's been opened, it's just ironic that a lot of people, it's just going over their head. Like, it's a little too late to try to scramble for some things now, don't you think? Because, y'all, it's hitting the fan. And when I say hitting the fan, oh, it's definitely hitting the fan. And I just don't know what else to say other than we got to figure something out. And I mean, ASAP.